Yo, we are back. Episode 32, Best of Rivals podcast. I'm Jordan J. Will here with my boy D Bev. You know, it's a nice one coming up right now. How do you feel?
And what for the weekend?
No, just in general, bro. Just coming at you. How you feel?
I feel incredible. Just walked outside, got some sun. First time in about 3 months. No, I'm joking. It's not that bad. Um, yeah, bro. Another podcast. I love the growth on social. I love the growth on YouTube. If you're listening, thank you. We enjoy doing these talks regardless. But when we see the numbers come in and we see the comments and we see the DMs and stuff like that, you know, it's a little added inspiration, a little added motivation. So thank you for that.
No, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, bro. It's a process, and with a process, you just experience new things and um, you learn and you grow. So just
Yeah.
doing this with you and just seeing like how far we're getting and the support we're getting from people means a lot. It means like so much. So thank you all. I want to dive in. I know you're excited to talk about this little topic.
I was
Darwin
tweeting about it,
Nunez,
Jay. I was.
Darwin Nunez, bro, out here headbutting people.
They call him Darwin Zidane. New nickname coming in. Game 2 coming in. New
Wait,
nickname.
wait, wait. So I do want to say though,
Yeah,
Joachim Anderson played a very very decent game on him.
he
He
was just he
agitated.
was
He,
yeah
he
he was just
agitated him.
toying him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He agitated him, and we're seeing right now that Nunez isn't mature enough to really take on what comes with the Premier League, and that's the physical play, the little dirty shit in between. He was like a little kid out there complaining. I'm like, bro, stop! Like it happens.
Yeah.
Everyone gets pushed in the back. Everyone gets smacked a little bit. It happens. You can't complain. Headbutt somebody, even though he flopped a little bit. Anderson flopped.
It was a clean headbutt though. You know what I mean? It was
It,
clean.
it wasn't a clean headbutt. I,
It was clean.
we're rating that on a
It
scale
was
of one.
clean.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh, it was like
what
a. I
was
mean,
it? What
if
was it?
Zidane's a 10, I mean he's coming into like a 7.8. It's good. It's
Seven
good
point
stuff.
eight. Man, you're easy grader, bro. Easy
Now
grader.
listen,
I don't know.
listen. People talk about this headbutt. Like that wasn't even the biggest issue with his game. He miskicked the ball like 3, 4 times, bro. The guy, he looks so clumsy out there, man. People comparing him to Andy Carroll. I've been saying this for a week now. This might be Andy Carroll 2.0. I swear on everything. Like it's one game, it's 2 games. How many games do I have to watch this guy play to until he's overrated? And again, I don't think he's a bad player, but he just, like you said, doesn't really look ready, and that's fine. They didn't. I don't think they paid 70 million for him to be incredible on day one. Or maybe they did. I don't know, but I think he's more of a long term project. To be honest with you,
No, yeah. I mean, I do think you're kind of being a little premature and harsh because it is 3 games,
yeah,
into the season, 2 games into the season. So give the kid some time. That's what I
yeah,
will say. Because I think when he does adapt, he's going to be a scary player. Um,
potentially.
will he be like a Suarez? Potentially. Like who knows? Who
I don't.
knows?
Here's my thing. I don't think he's a bad player. That's the whole point. I think it's the whole Liverpool. They just spent 70 mil. This guy's going to be good. I don't. I
Right.
just don't. Like Holland's a pretty sure bet because you just see the physical aspects. You see he's playing in a team like City. You see Lewandowski go to Barcelona. You just kind of know that's going to work. I just never really. I don't know. I saw 70 million Darwin Nunes, and I didn't really see that as a guaranteed, replacement for a Mane or a guaranteed 10, we'll say 15, 20 goals. I didn't see that, personally. So
Yeah, that price tag to me was a little too high
it's big.
to,
He had
for
he had
for
he
for
had
a replacement. You
yeah,
know, like
and
like Mane. Like that's a little too high.
it's
And
it's it's a little like we've paid the money, therefore we're going to get this back. I don't know. I just think it's a little too. I don't know. Not a big fan. And I said on Twitter that now I have an agenda against him, just because like that's kind of the running joke, right? Like everyone thinks I hate the guy. I don't hate the guy, but I'm going to uh, embrace that role of hating him. So, Darwin Zidane, enjoy your 3 game suspension. Um,
is that your like your enemy of the season right there.
Yeah, it has to be at
That's
this point.
Bev's enemy of the season right there.
It's just because of comments on TikTok and Instagram. I had, what? I'll embrace it. I'll be the villain. I don't mind. I don't mind.
But that headbutt we saw had a huge impact on the game,
Yeah,
considering that Liverpool dropped points, and they're a few points behind now from City. If they lose this game on Monday against United, we're up above them. There's so much that came with that. Do you think if they at this point right now, I guess, and I know it's so premature to say, these questions I'm asking, these takes we're stating, they're very premature, but they're coming with like some knowledge as well. So I'm asking this because City may win the title at this point.
no,
We saw it last season. If you give if you give them some room, it's basically just them winning games more than you. It's like if you slip up, you slip up.
yeah,
And at this point, Liverpool has slipped up. What? 4 points behind, 5 points behind now.
4 points behind. Yep, after 2 games, which
After
is
2 games, you feel me?
yeah.
So
I understand.
Who's telling that City's going to lose at all? They may not lose.
Well, in that case, listen, the pressure then does go on to City to make sure that they keep winning, right?
Yeah.
And we all know that City has that in them to make to have to play a bad game. And if you're playing 50, 60 games in the season, there's going to be bad games. There's going to be bad performances. So the question becomes, do Liverpool at this point? Let's just say hypothetical, they lose to Man U. They now have 2 points after 3 games. I'm not saying that they're no longer in the title race because it's 3 games in, but Klopp, and you have to think about it. That's 2 more games they have to play without Nunez. Do they just say, screw it, we're just going to focus on Champions League after that and try and get top 4?
See, you always say this with them. Like, they're going to blow this league focus on this trophy. I don't see it. I don't see it. They're going to compete. They won a Premier League title. I told you that's what's stopping Liverpool from really, I think, reaching that status of like Madrid, Barcelona, prime Barcelona, not the Barcelona now because they tweaking. Yeah. But like that elk. Right now they're still like kind of hanging off that one Champions League they got, which
and the one Premier League that was behind closed doors. So.
Right, which is good. Fair to them. Not trying to take credit away from Liverpool.
I never take credit away from that. Somebody's got to win it.
Huge feat. But I want to see it done again. Is what I'm saying. Go on a run. Not one time here, one time here. I don't know, man. I don't think the race is over. I think it's still on. I think you guys are gonna slip up. I can see it happening.
We're gonna lose games. I mean,
for you, I think what it's gonna be, and I know we're not really trying to involve City right now, but I do want to touch on it. I think there's a possibility. Haaland can go down. Who's your striker that's gonna fill in for him?
Alvarez. We're chilling. This guy Alvarez,
oh my God! You see that is just bias.
What?
There's no way that he's gonna just fill in, and you're like.
Some people think that he's going to adapt to the Premier League better than Haaland. That's one. Two.
Who are some people? Tell me these people.
Actually, my brother thinks that too.
hey, Jay, I gotta talk to you, bro. It's over, bro.
But people on it. No, seriously, people have been talking about this guy Alvarez because remember we bought him before we bought Haaland. We bought him in January of last year.
Right.
He stayed at River Plate. He's actually got some Aguero like. He kind of plays like him a little bit, at least when he was younger. Kind of quick, good on the ball. Sure, he can play wing, but he can. He's our number 2 striker. So I mean, I would have no problem with that.
Interesting.
And you have to remember, we scored the most goals last season and the season before, and I believe the season before, all without Haaland. So I don't think that Haaland's the reason why we're going to score 100 goals or 120 goals. I think he's the reason we're going to score. He's the reason we're going to finish opportunities, finish more chances. Okay. That's what I think. So, yeah.
So you guys, you think you're good, basically?
I think we're good. I think our depth this year is actually really good. I know people are like, oh, they lost Jesus, they lost Zinchenko, they lost Sterling. I think our depth this year is really, really good.
there will be like no bump in the road for City in terms of their chances for the title? You think you guys have a straight shot? For you, it's about getting the Champions League, is what you're telling me.
Especially, yeah, because especially this year, right? So, Klopp's already complaining about injuries.
Yeah,
I don't think Tottenham's ready to make that massive jump to be a
yeah.
contender. Chelsea, you know how I feel about them. Arsenal, I just don't think they're ready as well.
Okay.
But I think if any year out of the past like maybe 2-3 years, I think City, I think they have a real opportunity to win this league by January. I really do. I really do.
Well, would that be a record?
No,
At,
I don't mean like I don't mean officially win. I
yeah,
just mean
I
like
know
they
what
can
you
take their
mean
foot off
though.
the gas.
Yeah, like it will be at that point, no one is touching them.
No one's touching them. Yeah,
Like it's over with. You guys did have that 100-point season,
yeah.
which I think it was like a clear shot, right? No one was near you. If I don't,
I think no.
or was it
I think you're
Liverpool?
right. No. I
Or
think it was Man U. Remember? Was it Man U?
hey, bro, it's shit. We gotta do
Remember
some
Man?
research.
Remember Man U was second? Yeah, yeah.
Was that,
We had a
I
couple
think
big
that
ones.
was a year.
Yeah, we had a
It was
couple
like a
big ones.
fluke type season.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, it's funny though. Coming up, we got Monday.
yeah.
Man U, Liverpool.
Big game.
Who needs this game more?
Well, we're talking about it, right? I mean, I think. I mean, I want to kind of get your opinion here, but I mean,
Okay, yeah, no, I
I would
like it. I
I would
like it. Let's
think
get it.
Liverpool because what we just talked about, right? If they lose this, that's 2 points. That's 2 points out of 9.
So yeah, I was gonna say you can look at it two ways. You can look at it at the standings, the table. Yeah, Liverpool needs this victory, right? They need it. But in terms of just like what it can do for a team, I think this is huge for Man U.
That's a great
Huge,
point, Jay. That's a
huge.
great point. Yeah.
Like if we come out and this is my hot take, and I don't. It's not even a hot take. Stop that. This is not a hot take because he's the GOAT. They've been talking crazy about him. The media has been lying. He has a notebook. He's been taking names. He got it written down. He's coming, and I think this Monday there's a possibility that we may see a masterclass from Cristiano. This is a big game,
I'll tell you this, Jay. I'll tell you this.
and I think Liverpool are vulnerable on defense right now.
Yes, I was going to say, if you're going to play Liverpool, if you're Man U and you're going to play Liverpool, you want to play
It's the
them now.
perfect time right
You
now.
you
It is the
really want to
perfect
play
time
them now.
right now, baby. Um, what the lineup is going to be interesting to see who we
Yeah,
put out there.
yeah. Sure, Man U really needs this game. Ten Hag needs this game.
Oh, he needs it.
He needs to
He
get some
needs it.
points on the board.
But it's hilarious though, bro. It's hilarious because managers have been this point before with like Ten Hag, where they've been losing games. Arteta, for example,
Our title last season. Yep.
and they fought their way back. I kind of like it. I told you last season. We started off on a good run, fool's gold, and then what happened? Terrible. I want to see this. We can see who's really built for that
You're
shirt
making
and
some
that
sense,
passion.
Jay. You're
You know.
making some sense. I'll be honest. You're making some sense here. This is really good stuff. Um, and the more you think, okay, Liverpool's going to smoke him. But
Yeah.
the more you're talking, Jay, the more I'm thinking, Man, you might have a chance here. They might really have a chance of upsetting Liverpool. And sure, I don't like Man U, but I hate Liverpool more. I'm rooting for you guys. I am rooting for you guys on Monday. I'm going to be screaming if Ronaldo scores a hat trick. I'm like, yeah, Ronaldo. Yeah. I'll bring out your nasty ass Juan Mata shirt and start waving it around.
Hey, chill. Respect the legend, man. I love Juan Mata, man. Y'all don't know Juan Mata is my guy. Like we
The
got a
GOAT.
relationship. Yeah, he's not the GOAT. Chill, but he was nice. Chelsea days, United days. Don't chill. All right. But speaking, it's interesting with United. Like I said, this game is huge for us, right? But what also is huge for us is ownership. And recently floating around, there've been names, Elon Musk, Ratcliffe. These names been thrown around. They may possibly buy United. I don't know if you're really buying into it. If you think this means anything at all,
Yeah.
but I just want to hear your opinion about it.
Yeah, I've been hearing over maybe last 2 days, I think.
Yeah,
The weird thing about this whole ownership situation is an owner is literally that, an owner. They don't have to sell. If they don't want to sell for the next 100 years, they don't have to sell. That's kind of the whole point of ownership. It's yours until it's not yours. How desperate will the Glazers be to sell this season? I don't think they'll be very desperate. You know, um, I think there's a momentum play here, right? Like, bad transfer window, bad start to the season,
Yeah.
a couple names coming in to make bids. I think there's some momentum there that could push the Glazers out. But um, do I see that change happening this season? I mean, just imagine if Man U beat Liverpool on Monday. Just imagine if you guys get a couple big signings in. I think the noise is going to go away. I really, really do. I don't see while you guys definitely need new owners, I just don't see it being um, I don't see it being an urgent thing for the Glazers, and that's all that really matters, to be honest with you.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. Right now, they're at a point with United where I think they've received so much backlash, and considering how big the club is, this might be the perfect time to sell it.
Well, do they
They,
even hear the backlash? Do they even know what's happening? Do they even care
oh
what's happening?
hell
That's
yeah,
the
bro! If
question.
if, if people are running their house, trashing it, you got fans doing stuff like that. They're hearing it, bro. They see it, and I think at this point, they're probably. This is just me speaking here. I think they're probably fed up. They're fed up. They got what they needed from United. They got titles. They got Premier League titles. They got some Champions League titles in there. They're right there. So why not sell it? Get the best you can from it, and hopefully somebody like Sir James Ratcliffe can turn this around.
Yeah,
And
just fire everybody.
because he is of the English, you know, homeland, and probably understands the roots a little bit better than
I believe he was born in Manchester as well.
yeah.
So
So this is perfect. Something like that. That's homegrown. Something they need. That's like the type of club Man United is. It shouldn't be a big star from America buying United. I don't like that. No, keep it the way it should be.
quick question. Let's say so. There's been a lot of sort of hate on the owners of Man City. There's been a lot
Yeah.
of hate on the ownership of Newcastle. Let's say somebody from maybe Saudi Arabia comes in and says, "We're going to buy the club. We're going to spend all the money in the world." Are you today? Are you
Okay. Okay.
taking that? Are you taking that?
So they're saying,
After all that talk of it's bad, it's morally incorrect, and the blah 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 blah, are you going to take that? The Saudi prince comes in. Oh, what do you need? Oh, you need Anthony? No problem. Oh, you guys need De Jong? No problem.
am I taking that?
Are you taking that?
No, no, because this is Man United. Stop it. Nobody is bigger than the club.
You're an
We
idiot.
are the club. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. It has to
You
say home.
100% would.
No, I wouldn't. Homegrown, bro. I'm telling you. It has to be. It's just I don't know. It feels right,
Yeah.
and I think people will respect it more that way. This is the type of club it is.
People would respect it more if they just went with like this guy that you're talking
'Cause
about.
they're
But
right. They're experiencing it right now with the Glazers. You got some Americans, who don't really understand the game like that. But
yeah. Yeah.
you know,
It's like, what's outside?
yeah.
Yeah, they have no idea.
But
Um,
even though the season's been, going on, we got games and everything like that. We still have the transfers, rumor mills going around, who may be going where. We got Anthony Gordon possibly going to Chelsea. How do you feel about that?
45 mil. I've seen so many memes in the last couple days about this. Like, they're saying we live in a world where Everton reject 45 mil for Anthony Gordon, and Man City get Holland for 52 million. That's been going around. Like, it's just like, bro, this guy, and I'm not a stats guy. I don't
Yeah.
like looking up stats. I like watching the games. However, I believe in 51 appearances, he's got something like 4 goals and 2 assists. Now,
Okay.
while he's clearly one of Everton's better players, every time I watch Everton, I'm like, okay, he's one of the more standout players. 45 mil He's not. He's maybe 25 mil. So the fact there's two sides to this. One, why would Everton not do this deal? Two, why would Chelsea do this deal? If I'm not mistaken, Chelsea don't play with wingers. They play with wingbacks. So why are you trying to buy a winger? You've already got Sterling. You're playing him out of position. You're now going to get this guy. You don't play Pulisic. You don't play Ziyech. You don't play Hudson-Odoi. Why are you getting a winger for 45 mil that you don't need? So this is all weird. Do I think it's going to happen? I think Everton is scared right now. I think Everton, they're in a place where they might get relegated. So I think they're going to try and keep as much as they can. Having said that, do you really turn down 45 mil? On September 1st, Anthony Gordon is a Chelsea player. He's a Chelsea player.
You think he's going to Chelsea?
Yeah.
Such a dumb move. It's something they don't need at all.
And
they don't need.
Don't need it at all.
What is he going to affect?
He won't
throughout
play.
The season. He won't play.
He's going to play in like a meaningless Carabao Cup game.
But they have the money to spend, so
apparently.
Casemiro, because since Rabiot, if the deal didn't fall through, don't know why. Guess he wanted more.
We know why. That's why. Because he wanted to be a 400,000 a week player, and he's
unreal. But it's cool. But Casemiro is the second choice that Man United is considering.
Yeah,
and that's to me. Even before, I know you're gonna give your take, but it's pretty crazy because dude's a world class player, 30 years old. Don't think Madrid should be shopping him. But they have a young player over there in Tchouaméni who's really, really good.
Yeah, a few young players for them.
Yeah, so his time may be up. But do you think he might be coming to United?
I think it's a real possibility. If you look at that, legendary Madrid trio, they're getting older and they're replacing them. Camavinga's another one. They're replacing those guys.
Yeah.
However, it's going to be a big deal. Madrid aren't going to let him go for nothing.
Yeah.
And he's not going to go to Manchester United, a team in the Europa League and struggling in the Premier League, for anything less than 300,000 a week. So, all you can do is try and do that deal and then hope he actually plays well. And listen, it's going to be an upgrade, but
I love Casemiro. I do.
Me too.
Phenomenal, midfielder. But to me, I don't want to say it, but it feels like a Schweinsteiger coming over to United type of.
There we go, Jay. Jay, we actually grew on something. I was thinking about that the second I heard the name. I'm like, this is a Schweinsteiger. I think it is.
It's a Schweinsteiger, bro.
Not Premier League proven either, and it's something that people talk about all the time. Can he transition?
But so if it happened, I wouldn't really be thrilled. But
you wouldn't be thrilled?
I mean, it's something we need, yes. But I'm thinking long term all the time with these signings.
Yeah,
that means nothing for us. In 2 or 3 years, we'll have to try to find another suitor for him, and it's. I don't want to go through that. Give me somebody that's young and proven.
Yeah,
but whatever.
I think you could real quick. I think you could honestly get Romeo from Southampton for like 10-15 million, and he would do the job. I think he would do the job, quite honestly. And obviously Casemiro is better than Romeo, but one, Romeo's Premier League proven. Two, Southampton are looking to move him on because they're buying some young CDMs. One from Man City, and they're also looking to get Garner from Man U. So I think Romeo's a perfect type of player to try and get for cheap. Is he going to be world class? No, but he's going to be an improvement. And again, you don't spend that much money, so I don't know.
Okay. Pulisic may be on loan to United.
I've heard Man U. I've heard Fulham. I think.
Yeah.
I think I've heard Newcastle as well.
How do you feel about that? Because I want to say I think he has proven himself enough to be at least playing a few games.
They don't play wingers, Jay. So tell me why they're trying to get Anthony Gordon. Tell me why.
Like the dude scores or he's involved in a goal. Seems like every time he plays.
Every time he starts, it feels like there's an actual real threat there.
You know what it is? It's the manager's bias. That's what it is. The manager's bias, bro. They
I'm
like
not saying
certain
it, Jay.
players. They
Jay,
like certain players from certain places. You know, I don't want to play that card, but it is what it is.
Jay, I
I'm
say it.
playing the card.
I say it. I get in trouble. If I speak, I get in trouble.
Oh my god. If I
Uh,
speak,
Okay. Quick question. Just answer your question. Sorry.
yeah, there you
Do
go.
do we think that's going to happen? Do we think Pulisic is going to go to Man U? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. Aubameyang. He may be going
To
to.
Chelsea?
Yes. How you feel?
Well, they're saying they're trying to bid 45 mil for Anthony Gordon. They're saying they don't have that much money,
This
but
is
then
this is
they're complaining about spending 25 mil on
yeah
Aubameyang.
25, right?
It's like just pay the money.
I mean,
I do think that happens in the end of the day. By the way,
ooh,
yeah.
really?
I mean, they need a striker. Like,
But see, that's is is he gonna put them over the top? Like, is this?
no,
Thank
no.
you.
This is the whole point of what I'm saying.
I think we all see it. And it's just like, why are you doing that? What is that gonna benefit you
They
in the
thought
end?
they thought another left back was more important. They thought three center backs was more
Yeah.
important.
I
They
mean,
thought
since we're on Chelsea, Fofana,
80 mil, 85
80
mil.
mil.
Bro, Leicester. I mean, if I'm Leicester or Brighton's negotiator, you deserve a pay raise, bro. You are getting money for these guys. I don't think Fofana's an 80 million pound player at all. Now, maybe that's naive because I haven't seen him play every game in the season, but how desperate can you get? They're gonna end up paying 85 million for this guy.
I just think the market's rising, bro. We're seeing players really get paid more, or at least be valued as much.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It's weird, man. I agree. I don't think he's 80 million.
but it's 80 million worth of potential. Like that's the
Yeah,
issue with all these like Anthony Gordon, 4 goals and 2 assists in 51 games. That's a 15 million pound player if you look at it on paper, but you're thinking, oh, he's going to be better in the future. So,
yeah.
Fofana, I think he's going to go to Chelsea at the end of the day. Leicester should just scrap their entire season this year, try not to get anywhere close to relegation, and just try and just try and make as much money this summer as possible.
Okay. All right. Um. Yeah, I don't know. Chelsea right now is tweaking to me in the transfer market.
Yeah,
They are
I
doing
agree.
a lot of impulsive and just crazy moves that I have no idea why. Maybe I guess to try to keep up with City, but like that's not the way to go. It's not the way to do it.
Yeah.
You've had big names come, Lukaku, Timo.
It would be a lot cheaper just to like try and make Lukaku work. You know what I mean?
They gave up on him so quickly. Like I don't understand the decisions going on over there, bro. Like it's stanky, Like them
Mm-hmm.
boys needed to get it together.
But
For real.
if we talk about it, the Chelsea fans just come out
Oh,
crazy,
they come crazy for us, bro.
crazy.
But it is what it is.
Have you also heard about Wan-Bissaka potentially going to Crystal Palace? That's another one. I know you guys are trying to move him on. Do you think that actually ends up happening? Because he's not going to play. I think Ten Hag's made that clear. He's not going to play. They're looking to replace the right back, but you can't have three right backs at the club. So
Right. I mean, yeah, at this point, he has to go. Do I like the decision? No. I love Aaron. I think he has a lot of potential.
what? You're in the
Come on, bro.
minority. You're definitely in the minority.
Let me be in the minority then. But I see what he can do for a team. Tackling, he's great. He's phenomenal. He does have his flaws. I'm not denying that. But
Yeah.
he can benefit the team. I think off the bench, 100%, Aaron Wan-Bissaka come in.
So you try to make him work, right?
Yes.
You try to make him work as a backup right back.
Right, but that's not happening though. It's not happening right now at United.
Would you take 20 mil for him?
20 mil. At this point, yeah, because you're not gonna get any more.
You're not going to get anything else for him.
I think he could go for like 30, 35.
From who?
No, not. I'm saying not right now, but I think when at his
If he has
peak,
a good season.
yeah, or at good season type shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka can get up to like 30 mil, but that point is done. He won't play.
Yeah.
So we got to take the 20 mil. Make some
That's
money.
a great deal. 20 mil, I'm taking that all day long. I'll be honest.
Yeah. João Felix, from Atletico, 120. United.
Do we think that's
denied.
gonna? Do we think that's gonna happen?
No, it's not happening.
No,
No.
that's ridiculous. First off, I think he's a really overrated player. I really do. You know, people talk about this guy like he's the next Messi, he's the next Ronaldo, he's the next.
Overrated.
He
I
just
think.
seems really overrated for me, bro.
Stop.
Not like
Stop
not.
me. I'm gonna
Bro,
stop you on that one. I can't even let you do that.
like there's a difference between good, like he's not bad, bro. Like he's a good player.
Yeah.
But like these
He's a
guys
good
are
player.
they're talking about him like he's the next best
So
thing.
check it. You put that boy in city system, Barcelona system, Madrid system. He's playing with Atletico. They're known for not really being, catering to an offensive player. It's typically counter defensive
Yeah.
part. It's never been offensive. I'm saying you put him in that system where he can attack. He will be killing even more than what he is right now. Like I think that boy's that good. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Do you think percentage? Do you think there's a 5% chance he goes to Man U? 10% chance?
Is there 1%? No, it's a 0% chance. He ain't coming. Atletico not dumb, bro. They're not letting that boy go.
120.
120.
120. He's not coming.
He's not coming.
I'd accept 120. I'll be honest.
He's not coming, bro. He doesn't want to play over here. Well, low key though. Low key. I mean, we'll be.
You just said the system doesn't fit him.
What system doesn't fit him?
Atletico's.
It doesn't fit him.
So why would he want to stay? I think he's off the. I think
he's good over there. He's good. He's fine.
Spain is nice. Yeah.
But I didn't think about it. I forgot about the Bruno and Ronaldo.
I don't think he doesn't want to play with Ronaldo. Are you joking me?
Hey, come on, bro. What?
Why would you want to play with Ronaldo?
And Dallo, stop it, bro. It'd be the national team over there.
Yo, they would only pass to each other, bro. Like they wouldn't include anybody else.
So you're foul, bro. You're foul.
All right, though, Jay.
It's been a good one, baby.
Yeah, it's been a good little Thursday morning talk. Yeah, bro. Really looking forward to this. The games this weekend, especially that Monday game. It's going to be big. Anything else from you, Jay?
No, man. Just tune in. Season's just getting started. Yep. More content coming out.
Every day.
Every day. We're in the lab just cooking up. So
yeah, it's a machine right now. And you can find this content that we're speaking of on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at The Best of Rivals. That is at The Best of Rivals. You can find this podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as the video version on YouTube at The Best of Rivals Podcast. And with that, for myself, from Jay, we are out.